By pretty undebatable consensus, Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark posted her best all-around performance in the WNBA to date in the team's 91-83 win over the Chicago Sky Sunday. The number 1 pick had 23 points, shooting 7, 4, 11 with 9 assists and 8 rebounds. "I've had some good games, and I've had some games where there's definitely some learning opportunities," Caitlin Clark said afterwards Sunday. "I think that's one of the biggest things to learn as I go through my rookie season is finding some consistency. It's been a tough stretch at the beginning with the amount of games we've played and the limited practice." Clark has been on triple-double watch this season before. The closest Clark's been previously was an 11-point, 10-rebound, and 8-assist performance in the team's 78-73 win over the Los Angeles Sparks in May. The kicker was, she shot an abysmal 4-4, 14 and 2-4, 9 from three-point range. Her 7-4, 11 mark Sunday overall was her best field goal percentage of the season. In the first quarter, Clark pulled up beyond the arc off an excellent screen and drained it over guard Marina Mabrey. Clark blocked Lindsay Allen and on the next possession, flew by Mabrey for the layup. For Clark, it's all about consistency now. She began Sunday's game great and continued that throughout. The next step is having that consistency shine through multiple games and on road trips. Caitlin Clark was more in the background of the Fever's 91-84 victory over the Atlanta Dream at home last Thursday. She only made 3 baskets, scoring 7 points with 4 rebounds and 6 assists. Meanwhile, forward Aaliyah Boston erupted for 27 points and 12 rebounds. On Sunday, Boston impressed with another 19 points, going 9-4-13, with 14 rebounds and 5 blocks too. Boston recorded 1 more made basket than Sky starting forwards Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso combined. And in 11 fewer shot attempts, by the way. Boston also blocked the 6'7" Cardoso twice and Reese once. At Saturday's practice, Fever head coach Christy Sides said Boston looked looser and more confident after the 27-point performance. It continued Sunday. "For me, these 2 performances have been pretty good," Aaliyah Boston said afterward. "Just make sure I'm being efficient on the court, and I think that's the best way I can help my teammates." The Fever have had to play many of the league's super teams to begin the 2024 season, not to mention how busy that slate has been. In the past 2 weeks, the team's schedule has eased up both in spacing and the strength of opponents. They next play the 2-12 Washington Mystics. But the Fever have had to scrap for their past 3 wins over the Mystics, then the Dream, and then the Sky Sunday afternoon. All were single-digit wins. The past 2 were tight in the waning minutes before free throws sealed the games. While the Fever are naturally improving with more practice time, which coincides with the more manageable schedule, this is the key. "Probably for me, it's those end-of-game situations where you have to get stops," Sides said about what is sustainable. "We had some really big stop tonight as well, some big stops against Atlanta. In the past, that's kind of where we struggled on the defensive end. These guys are starting to figure it out and understand how big those moments are." Sides also mentioned taking on challenges. For now, they'll get the lighter side of the WNBA standings. They're on the playoff bubble too. But in 11 days, it's back to the 4th best Seattle Storm.